incredible. But obviously, remember, Dane is a trained skydiver and stuntman. Please do not strap fireworks to your body tonight and do yourself injury. We wouldn't want that. But have a happy and safe bonfire night.
Exactly. Now, what's the scariest thing you've ever done?
Oh, I once used to advertise a delicious summery drink, and they were one of those adverts. They made me stand at the top of a tree. It was about 120 feet up this tree, and I was imagining it would be fine. They'd put me up in a cherry picker, and they said, "Oh, you have a harness and everything." My harness, I would have only felt the benefit of my harness if I actually fell off. You know, and then I followed the loop of the wire I was attached to. It was just a guy at the bottom of a crane. Yeah, so basically, the only way I will know whether or not we're up to this is by falling off. So yeah, that was
Still
scary.
here to tell the tale.
Yeah,
thankfully.
There we are.
I asked James the same question, and surprisingly, well, he said this. Have a look.
And that was before the days of airbrushing, you see. That was... yeah, that was frightening. Never, ever again. But the funny thing is, it's when the Spice Girls were big at the time. They opened the show. It's Children in Need. And as guys, I think they asked everybody, and they said, who would be stupid enough to do it? I know, 5 chefs. And that was it. And yeah, and the Spice Girls, one of the Spice Girls asked me where the toilet was just before I walked on stage, because we dressed as security guard outfits. It's my claim to fame. I walked Mel B to the toilet.
Brilliant. Raise lots of money, though.
Absolutely,
see, that's the key.
Now, you're here because your album?
Yes.
Your first album as well.
Thank you. Yes, let's hope the first of at least 2.
So, give us the name of it.
It's called A Year of Songs.
Yeah.
It comes out tomorrow, which is really, really exciting.
And when I got the album, it's literally tracks in the back, some famous songs.
Mm-hmm.
And generally, I put it on the CD player, and I'm thinking, Matt Monro, the first one, and it's you singing it.
Yeah. It is. It's a beautiful song. I mean, it's a nice mixture of songs on there. There's some sort of classical stuff. There's some sort of outright classical stuff. And there's some nice or popular classics on there as well. So Summertime's on there.
But a great orchestra as well. You've got a huge
80-piece symphony orchestra playing. It's glorious. And Simon Franklin, who is the producer of it, he does lots of film scores as well. So his palette, we might say, is very cinematic. So you get this wonderful shades of sort of light and dark in there. It's wonderful.
Well, not only does it sound pretty good, but you have nailed the crooner look here.
It's a terrible look.
We have done, well, research into this afternoon, and there are 3 key points which you've pulled off. So first of all, you have the smart outfit.
Good.
Looking lovely. You have the wistful look in your eye. And key to it all, you have the crooner's lean.
Oh, the crooner's lean.
Yeah.
And you're in good company as well, because we've also done research.
Go on.
Yes? Leaning on a staircase.
Leaning.
The Manilow lean.
Barry Manilow. The ultimate Welsh crooner. Leaning on a tree.
Leaning and foot up.
Yeah.
How high up that tree is he?
And then we've got the other Welsh icon.
Yeah.
Stuck in a cupboard.
Lean.
I thought I'd recreate the crooner lean. I went slightly overboard on the whole lean, and they've now photoshopped me into a cupboard. But anyway, it's all right, I'll deal with it. But it wasn't only me that had a go, because James Martin, you pull it off quite well as well.
We didn't do this in rehearsal.
No, we didn't. That's you on the cover of Slow.
Yeah, that's lean. That's
Slow?
Yeah.
What's that? What's a magazine for what?
Slow cooking.
Oh, I see. Okay, fine. Good.
That's genuine, yeah. This is photocopy.
Yeah, I see.
You're leaning all round, what can we say?
Now, music was in your blood as well, wasn't it, really? All through your childhood. You're a scholar in many places.
I was, yeah, and I finished up as a choral scholar. And so, yeah, but classical music it is the only training I actually have. And I've sort of done it all the way through. I've always kept it up. You know, your lovely friend Andrew's been teaching me for some years as well. So I keep up with music lessons, just to sort of keep the technique ticking over. But and finally, Tim Rice, actually, I owe a lot to him. He asked me if I'd sing in a concert. We did a tribute to him at the Royal Festival Hall.
Yes, I saw you do it, and you were fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Well, it was, that went on telly last Christmas, and then from there, someone said, "Oh, I see. Oh, right, you really sing." Oh, I see. We kind of thought you meant like just, like riding or sword fighting. People have that on their CV, So no, and it all sort of came from there.
And as part of your education, I mean, you had amazing scholarships, as James said, but we went and spoke to your housemaster at Durham College. And, well, this is what he said.
In an inter-house music competition that Alex was supposed to have prepared for, he announced to over 500 people that the Moroccan folk song that he and his four-man chorus would sing in Arabic was genuine. It wasn't. It was a concoction of weird noises that sounded like Arabic and that had been very briefly rehearsed. Pure, unadulterated bluffing. Well done, Alex.
Oh, thank you very much to Hugh Dyer for that.
It's nice to see him there.
Fantastic. Can we have a blast of that funny Arabic?
We had a...
You're so game. I was half joking.
OK, well, there you go. I remember it, even to this day. I think I got it right.
Now, we also did some checking, because some of your classmates have gone on to perform, well, they're musicians as well. Five musicians, one pilot, I believe, 2 policemen. Have you thought, if you would have gone down the route of music earlier, what would have happened?
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I'd be sitting here, actually. I mean, having done comedy, I've kind of... You know, I've sort of been given privileged access in a slightly unfair way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, comedy was a bit of an excuse to do music as well, because we would write lots of songs in Armstrong and Miller and perform lots of songs. So we kind of kept it going. I don't know. I don't know where I'd be. I'd be middle-ranking, you know, not doing averagely well. I'd probably be performing in Dusseldorf tonight.
No, don't sell yourself short. Yeah. It is a brilliant album. A Year of Songs is out tomorrow.
Now, Children in Need Night is nearly here.